In front of me I have the REALME C25s, and today I'll show you how you can apply a tempered glass to this phone. Now I'll be using tempered glass, but I can also use a plastic one, though I wouldn't really recommend. They're not much more expensive than TG. And for this I'll be using tempered glass for a Poco F1 Pro or F2 Pro, but because it covers it so beautifully and I have it on hand, that's basically what I'm using. Normally I would recommend obviously using a tempered glass that is designed for the phone. It will, like for this phone, it will accommodate the actual camera notch. This one, as you can see, does not, though it shouldn't really affect the camera that much once it's glued onto the screen, but still I would probably recommend going obviously for the designed tempered glass for this specific model. Now outside of that, you can use a case to help you guide the tempered glass into position. So if you pop it on, obviously the case comes with the phone, so you should have one on hand. And the reason you can use it is once you plop it in, as you can see, it basically provides like a bumper for the tempered glass, so it cannot go outside of it. And additionally, once you're applying it, you won't run into the problem that once you plop it in, it's a little bit towards the edge, and when you put on the case, it will lift up the tempered glass, because that's also something that will happen if you put it a little bit, just a smidge, towards like left or right or bottom, top, where you put on case, it just gets in the way. So I recommend putting on the case for this. It makes applying the tempered glass easier, and also it gives you like a bumper guideline to where to drop the glass. So I'm gonna lift it up for now. Now inside of the tempered glass, at least for me, I have come on. I have this thing, which you can see right at the bottom. There we go. Problem solved. So right here we have the wet and dry wipe. Now I only took it out just so you can see. I'm not actually going to be using them just because they're absolutely garbage. Most of the time, or half of the time from experience, a wet wipe is dry and you have two dry wipes, giving you absolutely nothing. And additionally, the size of this thing is absolutely horrendous. So I have one right here that I actually used like in a video just a second ago. So just showing that off, this is the size of the wet wipe. It's absolutely huge, as you can see. So this one was still wet, as you can see. So it was at least nice. But yeah, I'm not going to be using this. I prefer to use my trusted microfiber cloth. So if you have one on hand, trust me, this will do a way better job at cleaning your display than the wet and dry wipe. So yeah, there we go. Now, to prepare the phone for the application, you want to clean it off from every kind of dirt that can possibly be on this screen right now. So go around it. Now this microfiber cloth seems to be a little bit dirty. It's leaving some smudges, but there we go, I flipped it over and it is clean fairly well now. Okay, so once you have your screen completely clean, so you have no like fingerprints or anything like that, obviously there is going to be a little bit of dust that will settle on it. So what I recommend you to do is have your microfiber cloth just ready in hand, and what we will do is peel off on this single side right here. That's the only side that is peelable right here. It's going to be a flimsy little plastic, and you're going to be left with the tempered glass. So once you peel that off, the side under that little plastic is sticky. So basically, if I lift it up, I'm going to peel it off and then plop it like this. So what you want to do is once you peel it off, you're going to grab your microfiber cloth, give it a couple wipes just to remove the actual like dust particles that might have settled on your screen. You can see for me, I have already like here one, a huge one that I just blowed off, and obviously tiny little ones like several places on the display. So I'm just gonna give it a wipe right now. Let's peel this off. And just another dust particle just settled, so I'm gonna gently wipe it and then apply the glass. So the way I do it, that works for me, is I first put it to the top, make sure that it's aligned correctly right here, and then do a simple drop, which I think it actually didn't drop correctly. Yep, it's a little bit, it's actually stopping on, I think, the case right now, so it's not really what I would be looking for. Now this makes it really annoying. There we go. Okay, I think now it's good. So as you can see, it's already starting to like spread right here. So it's creating a little bubble. Now this is fine, I can easily get rid of this. Okay, so it almost covered the entire thing. So in this case, you can just kind of use your finger. There we go, it's now completely gone right here, at least I think. And right here, let's do the same thing. And there we go. So as you can see, it's now completely applied. Obviously, you can see a lot of like these weird spots. These are just from like the filament, some kind of like liquid that was used on this before it was being actually cut into shape. So this does come off, though it's not the easiest thing to clean off. So you can just grab your little microfiber cloth and start like rubbing it away. As you can see, it does come off. So now I am giving it a decent amount of force. As you can see, it's still like on here. Now I do need to fix this part. I actually, if I can, it's not really touching the actual like screen protector, so I don't know why it's lifting up right here. But yeah, I think I will need to like somehow deal with this later on. But yeah, there we go. That's virtually how you would apply a screen protector to this phone or any other. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.